Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of DML. So, it is finally time. Andy has been waiting for far too long and it is time to finally enchant him up to max level enchantment at level 4. So we needed 32 extraordinary, legendary, 32 plant and 32 shadow to fully upgrade him and 1 million gold. So there we go. He is fully enchanted, max enchantment level reached, and with level 4 enchantment, Andy has actually gained a ton of extra damage and stuff. So on this mini fight, which is the fight that I end up doing the most with him, we used to be doing 111 million around about on a perfect hit with him, and we could never just one-shot the guy. But now that he's enchanted, we do 155 million. So that has added like 40 million damage in total that he can deal. And so with this little bit of added sort of power that we get from Andy, I am definitely going to be considering finishing off heroic mode now, because basically with hiring, all that we really do is hire like a random friends dragon normally, and we just try and take on the fight and hope that the enemies end up missing. But with a fully enchanted Autumn, it actually becomes a lot more usable, and a lot more likely that that is going to happen. So I'm going to put Dean in, and before we do that, I'm also going to train Andy up, so we've got auto training there. And then with our clan dragon that we have, where is he? We need our power. If we use our clan power, this is also going to give us first strike damage. And you'll see that if we combined all of these things together and go and take on Mini again, I'll go and try a heroic mode fight out in a minute, but if we use all of this stuff together, we do 280 million with all of the boosted attack damage and stuff like that. So we double our attack damage essentially with our Autumn Dragon, which is pretty insane. Like, not gonna lie, it is like incredibly strong how good it can be. And you know, considering that these guys are level 79 and level 78, this is a hard fight. But the fact that Andy can even deal anywhere close to half of its health in one attack is pretty crazy. Like, if we can set it up where we use Dragon Fury and Stone Shield and stuff like that, we can easily finish off these fights. Like, it's pretty crazy how much damage you can do with, like, first strike damage from Striker, the added bonus damage and stuff like that. I don't really care about finishing off this fight, but, you know, that just goes to show you how good all of this enchantment and stuff is. Like, he can take 3 attacks from those dragons, easy peasy lemon squeezy sort of thing. Why is my voice so dead today? I mean, I have been live streaming a lot, but Jesus, why does my voice have to legitimately, like, kill itself every time I plan on doing something? But, again, with a level 70 fully enchanted, it's definitely possible to take on the Enchantment League as well and get really high. And with the arena fights as well, like, pretty much nothing can stand in his way, apart from, like, level 80s, of course. Like, level 80s, you know, I think that might be a bit much. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to see how much damage we can do to this tribal dragon here, like, just in general. There we go. That's how much we do to a level 80 fully enchanted dragon. Like, that's not actually that bad, considering he is 10 levels above us. Like, that is pretty good. In fact, he can wreck these other 2 dragons as well, though, but obviously, we're not going to win this fight against them. It's just all to show you the sort of difference in attack damage that you can do. So, wreck us! There we go. God, he has 487 million damage. That's pretty crazy. But, you know, this is going to potentially unlock a lot of different fights and stuff that we can do. Especially considering that we are going to have a Divine Dragon soon, which is also going to give bonus attack damage. So, pretty much, this is what I always talk about with legendary and divine teams, like going from 144 million to 240 million is a lot. It is an incredibly large difference in attack damage, and it's the reason why there's no point in ever taking a defensive team, because the Autumn can legitimately one-shot any equally leveled dragon in the game with all of those boosts. So why would you ever take a defensive team? Like, look, we can one-shot everything. Super simple. Like, can you imagine if instead of having the Autumn Dragon, we had the Hypnos? He can't do that sort of damage that we saw, so... You know, if anything, I guess this is just my own way of saying, look, the Autumn Dragon is insanely good. Now, it's not quite that, but... You know, enchantment is essential for your dragons, but do not waste materials on dragons that aren't at least legendary or above. Because using enchantment materials on epics is all fine and dandy, for sure, but when you start trying to upgrade your legendaries and that, you'll find that you have nowhere near as many materials as you could have if you just didn't upgrade your epic team. Because in the final levels of the arena, you pretty much never see people with defensive dragons, and you pretty much never see people with epics either. Like, that guy with a random level 80 tribal was really weird. Like, don't know why you'd ever do that, but for the top spots, like getting the Warlord Dragon and stuff like that, pretty much everyone has, like, an Autumn plushie, and, what's his name? Zeus is the current Divine Dragon, isn't it? Like, the big bad boy, pretty much. Because what can contest a Zeus that has been either blessed or has striker damage? Absolutely nothing. And you'll see here, actually, because this Demonic is a level 74 star as well. But Andy would easily wreck this guy. In fact, even Saney put up quite a good fight there, but he does, like, not even a quarter of our health per attack, even though he's the exact same level as us. That's pretty good. That's definitely pretty good. I know that I just lost those other fights earlier, but again, I was mostly just doing it to show off. Like, you know, an improved Autumn Dragon is definitely looking for some fancy upgrades, and I'm still trying to consider whether I want to upgrade Saney or not, because I don't know how useful he's actually going to be. And Joko, Divine Dragon, I've been wanting to upgrade him, but look at how much it costs to change up these divine materials. It's insane how expensive it is to upgrade Divine Dragons, so I don't know. Maybe having a singular Divine Dragon's even better, because then you don't have to spend so much time collecting the actual divine materials for it. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide my stance on whether one divine or two divines in a team is better. I think that still two is better, but we'll have to wait and see regardless. But, you know, Andy, I'm going to start prepping for some of those heroic mode fights now, and we have 52 Dragon Fury Essence, so we don't really have to worry about accidentally wasting it or anything, and hopefully we'll get a bit further in those map fights. But for now, I just wanted you to join me today, so thanks for watching. If you need any other advice with enchantment, what it does for your dragons, any stuff like that, then feel free to ask away in the comments. But for now, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.